Hey guys, welcome to episode 76 of the Yeovil Town SM26 Magic Career. And also in the last one, it was a class performance, as in the title it will be. Very, very good, I think, and a very, very good way to get 3 points. 4-1 against Aldershot, of course, was the score. Now we do have some more games, I don't know just yet. We're just going to continue onwards and see who we will be playing. Episode 75, obviously, class performance in the last episode. And this is episode 76. James Daly's not happy. He isn't going to be that. With the ratings we have, he's not there. We just want all of our players to improve, like Jose Fernandez. If he can improve to a 54 overall, he would have certainly is such a good backup for us. Then we obviously have players like Albiace, great backup. Silas, you're hoping. I don't know if he's got potential still as 74, which isn't bad. And that's like good enough to be sort of championship player. Obviously we're going to need better eventually. But at the moment we're performing very well, and we're just going to have to go take each game as it comes and continue on playing. As we will have a game on the 22nd against Brackley. Got another trend session here. So hopefully for a player like Keane Best, we'll manage the level to go up is perfectly fine. Jose Fernandez up to a 54 and Keane Best up to a 61 heat eye. He was one of our star signings of the year, was Keane Best. 72 potential, but still just at the moment is very class, and Jose Fernandez now as a backup is as good as anyone. Scout reports. I mean, there's some good players in there. I'll give it to them. It's just, do I need them? Not all of them. We're just going to have to keep going. I mean, obviously, looking for backups. We are in, what position league are we in actually? I don't know what position we are in. We're in 11th, so 51 points. We're coming, obviously, not necessarily nearer to the end of the season, but it is sort of near to the end of the season now. We should be in a better position, hopefully. By all means, if you look at that, we can start challenging for playoffs. I don't know what the playoffs actually start. Oh, it's 5th, 67 points, so we are 16 points off. So it's just the amount of draws we've had is the problem. We just had that very long stretch where we just didn't score and drawing games. So it sounds how good we are defensively, it's just not really the best. Gene Reen will start because I want to start him. Silas is going to be injured, which is a bit annoying. He's been such a class player for us, but hopefully, despite that, we can still go out and have a very good performance against Brackley. I mean, the team is what I've made is so good, and I think we should be able to go and beat most National League clubs, I think. I think obviously the chemistry sides come up for the season, which is why we're playing better. It's going to be a bit with Silas injured. He's a star striker. I mean, didn't even come off on the left, but him being injured is a bit bad. Hopefully it will be back for the next game. But let's just see what happens in this one. Come on, boys. It's already a good start. Shots on targets. I just want shots. I want shots. I want to pepper the goalkeeper. That's what I want. I want him to be on target. I want him to be peppering the goalkeeper, which is so important for us. Let's see what we can do. Still 0-0, which is fine, obviously. I bet we have the better side. Let's see what happens here. Williams on the ball for Brackley. We could go 1-0 down potentially. Williams is making a very good run with the ball. And just see how slow we are in defence. And it's too slow. Williams is going to make it 1-0. And they shouldn't really be 1-0 up if you look at what's happening here. They're going to be 1-0 up. We've had 8 shots. They've had 1. They've had 3. I need to put someone to the back of that. Williams does get a yellow card. We need to try and get something before the start of this thing. It could be Julian Quaital on the ball at Tululi. but it's half time. Again, I don't understand why you blow the whistle there. And also why I play backwards during quite out, you know. You've got to play forwards every time. Difficult. Probably might bring on James Daly, but this is what you do when you miss a big striker, you know. When you're missing such a big striker in your side. Yeah, it does happen. You need to bury your chances, and we're going to bring on Daly just because Gene Reen hasn't been the best. But could be a chance here for Ferran Gomez. Straight into the back, straight into his hands, into the keeper's hands. And look at this. This is like, if we lose this, this is just poor. I do say so. It's gone into the box. It's fallen for Marmouche. He's saved it well. I don't really want to make a change, to be honest. I think the team's playing really well. I just need to. Just the attack hasn't been able to put away any opportunities so far, and we need to get a point out of this. If you're having 17 shots at 7 on target, man, we need to be putting them in the back of the net. And that injury there, just the amount of injuries you've had, could be a chance here for us potentially. Julian Quietar into Jude Wellens. Jude Wellens fires well over the bar. Little will go long. Victor into hopeful pass into Comey, who goes all the way out to James Daly, who's onside. Make a decision here, son. Go on, James Daly scores for Yeovil, and it's 1-1, and it's definitely deserved. But it's a drop of points potentially if we don't win this game. But we have been absolutely dominant in today's game. And this is not looking good. Bassett on the ball. To Wellens. You cannot blow it there. You can blow it there though. It was full time, and it's a drop points. It's simply how to explain it there. That's drop points. They don't deserve to get a goal out of that game. They had literally, I think, one shot on target and they scored it. And we had. Yeah, they had one shot on target, they scored with 8 shots on target, we scored 1. It's brilliant. And there's been 541 people there. They're a poor club. We get multiple thousand, and yeah. Anyways, Altrincham, the rest of the National League results: Altrincham 1, EC3, Braintree 0, Hartlepool 0, Gateshead 2, Accrington 0, Southend 5, Tamworth 1, Boston 0, York 3, Barnet 3, Bournemouth 2, Woking 4, Halifax 0, Barkley 1, Yeovil 1, Aldershot 1, Wealdstone 1, Truro 1, Forest Green 4. So yeah, I mean, we're going to get that, which is lovely. Get some more cash tokens for cash. But anyways guys, thank you for watching today's episode. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.